do the shield breakers thing?
Of course.
All right.
Did the intro run already?
Yes.
Okay, shields up, Iron Breakers. So today is a very special stream because we're going to be streaming a little bit of Naruto. Wow, seems that things aren't going all that well on Globku's end.
I didn't mute
I'll
the
keep
stream.
going.
I didn't mute the stream.
So basically, we got access to Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and hell, that's one big-ass title. For the PlayStation 4 was sent to the both of us by Bandai Namco, so thank you very much. And we're going to tell you guys how we feel about the game. And the reason why I brought Globku on is because Globku is, like, obsessed with the Naruto Shippuden games.
That's the way to put it.
And I'm talking like extremely obsessed. Like he was like calling me nonstop, like you know, a friggin' junkie asking his drug dealer, like, man, when you gonna get me that Naruto, man? When you gonna get me that Naruto? And I was like, Jesus, dude, just chill. So
You were pretty late in requesting that copy, though. You gotta admit.
I wasn't. Look, the copy wasn't gonna get here any earlier.
2 weeks before the game's release is my policy on requesting copies.
Anyway, so I brought him on because he knows a lot more about these titles than I do. You guys know that I like these titles, particularly like the art style. I like the fact that it's one of those games that's kind of like easy to get into, super hard to actually master and become really good at. And, you know, I just kind of like that kind of aspect of it. And I wanted to bring him on to talk about all the things that have changed from Naruto 3 and all that stuff. So we're going to start with free battle, but we're also going to go through a little bit of story mode, hopefully avoid some spoilers, and, you know, other modes that the game has. And Globku is actually the one hosting the live stream, which is why it took us a little bit longer to prepare things. But you guys are actually watching his point of view. So you're going to be watching the expert point of view, and then you get to watch him beat the shit out of me throughout these matches.
All right.
Okay, so I press OK. Is that
battle
the
OK,
thing?
and then you pick your characters. You probably don't have all of this unlocked yet.
No, I don't have
All right,
anything unlocked.
let's start simple with the traditional Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura combo.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So
you're
you're gonna take.
Yes.
You're gonna take Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke.
Yes.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna have my own special combo. So you don't get to see each other's characters when you're playing online.
No, that's so people don't counterpick.
Yeah.
The first time they did online was on Storm 2, and you could see each other's characters. They realized that mistake immediately. You're a wanted target, Rui. It says
I'm
there.
a wanted target?
You're a wanted
Why?
target. It's kind of a daily thing. Some characters are wanted targets and will give you extra rewards if you defeat them. It
So
seems that
they made Rock Lee a wanted target?
either Rock Lee or one of your supports. Okay, so
Okay.
this is
you
online.
didn't turn off the time, so we can't
I
talk
didn't
too much
see
about
any options for turning off the time. The big thing here is that if you flick the right switch, the right thumbstick, you switch characters, and they are fully playable. So, and this you can do during a combo as well. So, like if I attack Ruri now and switch, bam, just like that.
I wasn't really trying to fight back in order to let you do the combo, by
Sure.
the way, because I know how to get out of those things, huh? I just want to make that known. Like, come here, I'll beat you up.
Like,
Don't
okay,
mess with me.
the camera should be the same for both of us, right? Like you can see the
Yeah,
stairs
exactly.
now, right?
Yeah.
So if you, one of the improved visual things, if you are on this side, you can see the reflection. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of like visual improvements to the game overall. Little details like that, but they really make a difference.
You can really see those, particularly I noticed in the story. I played a little bit of the story, like the facial animations. They really took it to the next level.
God, it's so good
on this title, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, it is really good.
Okay, so let's duke it out and show me some of the good stuff. I'm just gonna go right at you. I kind of suck, but I'll do my best.
Come right at me. This is counterattack. So counterattack was in Revolution, but it would stun the enemy. Now, as you saw, it just pushes him away. It was kind of a broken ability. It would give you a free hit, a free ultimate jutsu, whatever. This still counters players that rush you over and over, but it's not incredibly overpowered anymore. That's okay.
Oh, I gotcha!
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see what else.
Oh, if I catch you with this one,
No.
nah, there's no way.
No.
This one's like impossible to hit. Like Mighty Guy's one, it's ridiculous. So for those
you
people
like
that
spending that chakra, huh?
I do. So I actually don't know how to block. That's why I dodge so much. That's the problem.
Block is R2. You just can't press any direction while they're doing it.
Yeah, I'm always I'm very much a spammer. So I tend
if
to
you just hold it down,
like
you're blocking.
hardcore.
If you press a direction, it will do sort of a dodge move like that.
Okay. Like I knew about the dodge because I've always used it to dodge, but I never stopped moving, so I wasn't aware that you could actually block with it as well. But for those of you that aren't aware, the reason why you keep seeing like the logs appear, if you're not familiar with the Naruto, it's called substitution jutsu, right?
Yes.
Basically what happens is if someone's in the middle of a combo, you can press L2, and you have 4 charges of that you can use that refill over time. So
yeah, and you can see those right next to the characters. I'm going to sub out. You saw one of the orange things go out. So basically you got 4.
Spam on you.
They refresh after a while. You're going to spam what? That?
Yeah, so that you can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even does the substitution jutsu.
This one probably. Nope. They all have different animations for that. Well, I'm out now. So I'm going to take a full combo to the face.
Yeah, enjoy that.
You're going to win this one. Time up. Alright, now there's 3 round battles. My health regens because I lost. Yours doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, I want to break your armor. So, if I just keep wailing on you, like I am right now...
Even if I keep blocking?
No.
Like this? Okay, so you have to hit me without me blocking to break my armor. Okay, just go ahead and break it off.
I did a grab because you were blocking, but then you stopped. Armor break. Actually, you can't really notice it in this guy.
Wow, in this particular character, you can't even tell that the armor's been broken.
Huh.
So if you break the armor,
you can break mine because Sakura's is pretty obvious. If you break the armor of a character, their defense will go down and their attack will go up. There you go. And there's also a visual style to go with that. Some characters are more noticeable than others, but you should get the message either way. You were talking about awakening and stuff, right? So you should go out, summon your... Don't go into awakening yet. Summon your supports as much as you can. To build up that storm gauge, the yellow bar below your chakra. That also works if like you deal damage or if you take damage.
I'm basically just spamming them,
Alright,
but
I'm gonna stop dealing damage to you. If you do damage, it fills up slower. If you take damage, it fills up a lot. If you summon supports, it also fills up a lot.
It's fully filled up now.
No, not yet.
Really? It's not?
Yeah, it's got to have like the flame thing. There you go. See the flames?
There we go.
Right. Now, if you go into Awakening with the Storm Gauge full, all your characters will go into Awakening. That's what's new. So if you just charge your chakra, hold it down. And now if you switch between characters, they're all in Awakening.
Whoa!
Well,
never mind.
I meant
Sorry,
switching.
My bad. I haven't gotten used to that yet.
They're all in Awakening right now. Same thing goes for me, obviously. But my guy's Awakening is a bit, you know, hi.
Well, I mean,
hello.
How are you doing?
Here's a ball.
Well, that was fair. It's just like, hey, Kakashi was looking at that like, well, there's Ninetales over there. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, interesting
about
thing.
that.
You see my chakra is sealed over there? That is just so I don't go into Awakening as soon as the round starts. Like because my health is low, I could usually just go into Awakening right away, but they prevent you from doing that at the beginning of the round. So like,
so basically making it more competitive.
Yeah, the clever tactic for me here would be to retreat and buy time, so that thing goes all the way down. Because my health is lower, and I want that Awakening to bring it back.
You would want to
rush and
do something like this.
No,
boom.
That is super obvious.
Yeah, it would be awesome. How about this? Oh, I see how it is.
I'm hitting you. No. Okay.
Oh, come on.
You're out of subs. So now I'm gonna punish the fuck out of you.
You should. I deserve it. You also know how to come. Dynamic entry.
Yeah.
And also, another thing. Please tell me you have the voices in Japanese.
Yes.
Of course.
Of
Come
course.
on. I mean, I don't know why I even had to ask there. I mean, of course you had the right voices. So
Oh, I got the D.
wondering-
I got the
D?
D, man. Oh, the one the target was Guy. I would get 20 bronze shuriken from that if I won.
I don't know what any of that means. I don't know any of the currencies in game. Like, what do you actually get from it?
At the store, there are costumes that you can buy, and you need to buy them with those unique items. There's really no difference. It's just like, oh, I need this costume. What do I need? 20 shuriken.
So it's cosmetic stuff.
I don't know how many kunai. I don't know how many masks. Okay, let's go into these missions and see which ones give us what we want.
So something that I've always been really curious about these games, and since I'd never delved too deep into them, is how, like, do the characters have different power levels? Like, say,
No.
friggin' Dragon Ball, where if you go with no. So like, I could beat the crap out of you with like Kid Rock Lee or something.
Yes.
Okay. That was a question that I've always had. That I've
Character
just
balance
never
is
really
a
known.
big deal. I'm gonna pick a character that plays very differently, which is
Okay.
Kaguya. And
She's one of the new characters,
yeah,
right?
you have to unlock her in story mode, so I'm guessing you don't have access
Okay.
yet.
Most likely not. I'm gonna go with... Where the hell's Sasuke? Sasuke's on the other. Okay. I
Second
want the
page.
Younger one.
There's like 5 of them.
Which one's like the younger Sasuke? Is it Kirin, Amaterasu?
Last page, you have all the pre-time skip characters.
Oh, there he is. This is straight up Chidori Kid. Okay, this works. Are you using random or manually selecting?
Random.
by the way?
It kind of jumps slowly on your screen, right?
But there are also new dynamic maps, right? Where you can actually...
No, that's
like-
only for story mode.
Oh, okay. But I've seen a map where it says caution because you can drop out, and I saw like an opponent throw me out or something.
Yeah, that's not new, but I can show you that if you want.
Okay.
I don't know which map we got, so maybe we can even do it on this one.
I'm not sure it was one of those, but we'll see. Oh my god, your character's friggin' huge.
Hi.
Hello.
No, I don't think this one has it. This is also a new character, this Madara, and Otsuki Kaguya. Now, the thing about
Kaguya
Kaguya...
is only in the game, right?
What? Oh, yeah, she hasn't
She's
shown
only
up
in
in the
the
anime
game.
yet, but she will.
Yeah.
She's in the manga. She's a canon.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna do just a regular combo like this, you see? Well, that's a combo. My jutsu is a ton of punches. You can't really see it from this side. Hang on, let's switch places. Alright. Punches!
Holy crap.
Alright, and now if you look at my item slots, they are very different from yours. This is because if I press a button, hey, we're in the lava world now. And my combo is now this. Right? Completely different. My jutsu
like
is
what
this.
you're doing here.
Yeah. And she has like these very different playstyles. Like ice is the playstyle that you're screwed if you're standing still. Because it just creates stuff at your feet. Right? The jutsu is this. There's frozen. And then sand, it's like, hey, run away. Run
That's
away,
pretty
man.
cool. A character that can actually change the way each map looks.
Indeed.
So you can change. So basically, every map has like 4 stages specifically for that character, or do you just teleport me to the different dimensions?
I teleport you to one of the 3 dimensions and can return you to the original stage. So as you can see on the D-pad, ice, fire, and desert. And I
Is
just
there a
take you
time
wherever
limit
I
on
want.
those?
Nope.
Or how does
They
that work?
recharge.
Oh,
Look, I'm gonna press one and they recharge, and it's pretty fast.
so basically, I'm stuck here now. I can't leave.
Yeah, no, there's. I don't know. Actually, do your ultimate. Maybe that will take us out of here. Oh, I'll walk into it. Don't worry.
I love this ultimate, dude. This is like one of my favorite
You're
ultimates
stuck
in
here.
game. No,
There's no
we're
way
pretty
out.
much stuck here.
What the fuck? Where am I?
Did I murder you terribly?
What? I can say change dimensions. Well, this bugged out.
Wow. Guys, this is not a beta version. This is like release version that we're playing here. This is probably going to be patched by tomorrow for sure, because the game comes out tomorrow. They're going to have to patch this out.
I had no idea.
Can you switch characters?
Hi.
Okay, switch again. Okay, there you go. I fixed it. So basically, if you, I used the Rasengan barrage so effectively that I basically punched you into the ground.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what's
And because a lot of people like to see this stuff. Hello. Come with me.
What the hell is
It's the ultimate.
that? Oh, so it
this
just catches anyone?
This
Wow.
stage is actually a playable stage that we're at right now. This place where the ultimate takes place, that you can play there.
That was not cool. I'm gonna call my friends on you.
Oh.
Yes, yes. What? Did you block me?
Yes.
Oh, that sucked. And I used both my friends already. No, keep that thing away from me. I don't want you touching me with your balls. And we ran out of time.
All right. During this get ready phase, you can switch without spending the
Okay.
gauge. Yeah. So you can kind of get ready for the next round.
You can block that?
Yeah, you can block every ultimate. Just hold down the
Okay.
block button. Bang. Done.
That is such a cock block right there.
Ah!
Gotcha.
Your
I love this
activation's
one.
faster. Yeah.
This one's so good. This is one of the things that I've always liked about these games. Oh, look, you can do the awakening on the other one, right?
Oh, yeah.
What's she look like when she awakens? Let's do the whole
looks
shebang.
like this.
Well, she just gets the veins in the face, that's it.
Oh, I love her tilt, too. I don't even know if you know where the tilt is, but I disappear and then I move super fast.
Okay, that's called a tilt then. Very well. I'm learning a lot today in terms of Naruto.
Tilt
So,
is
how
like...
about you charge up your teammate members? I do the mega fucking ultimate jutsu.
What do you mean?
Oh, you can't do that when you're awakened?
I can't do ultimates when awakened, no.
Oh, okay. I was talking about like the team ultimate with Kaguya.
Kaguya doesn't have a team ultimate with anyone. It's
She's
just
not a team player.
It's just that ultimate that you saw. That's it.
Well,
But
in that
Madara
case, I
has
guess
one.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and kill you.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and murder you terribly.
Nope. Nope.
Ah. Wow, armor break. See, you can see the armor break on Naruto pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like, that armor's definitely busted.
What happened to your subs, Rory?
I don't know, they're kind of gone. Oh, the block! I told you already, dude. I use the subs way too much. That's probably my greatest weakness in this game. I use the
Indeed.
substitution jutsu because I suck at blocking.
Kyuubi!
Oh, okay. I guess shit's about to get real then. Sometimes I'm almost wondering, am I the one hitting you or are you the one hitting me? Because there's so much happening on screen. Okay, I guess you were hitting me more than I was hitting you.
Madara's combos are crazy once he goes into awakening. Yep.
Yeah, Mother is he's a motherless bastard is what he is. That's all I'm going to say about that.
I think we went through most of the changes to the
Most of
combat
the combat
system.
changes?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I mean, there's new characters. I can show you the new characters, and
show us some of the new characters then.
all right.
I like the fact that they're also constantly giving you the message whenever you finish a match that like you want to save this match, because a lot of times you have amazing matches, you don't remember to record them or whatever. So I think that's a neat little feature, and it defaults to no.
Yeah.
So it's like even if you're spamming X, you're not going to record a match by mistake. is what I'm
Exactly.
saying.
Yes. So this
I mean,
is the
for
new.
us-
This is the new Naruto.
for us it's
We've
pretty
seen
useless.
it.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
sure. For us, we're always recording. This is the
Yeah.
new Naruto. We've seen it already. This is the new Kakashi. I think his combos are the same, but he has a different awakening and a different ultimate jutsu. Guy also has a different ultimate jutsu, but the character's pretty much the same. Rin is brand new. What else? New Sasuke up there. We also see him. No one else on this page. New Madara.
So you-
We've seen him. New Kaguya.
You already unlocked all of the characters,
It's,
right?
it's just
At this
story
point?
mode. You complete story mode, you get them all.
Okay.
New.
So now you're just
Obito.
going for customization.
Sure, yeah. This Obito is a pretty neat story. Nothing else on this page. And nothing else on this page. Then on the last page is DLC and extra stuff. So we got Naruto from the last movie. And Sasuke from the last movie. And also Hyuga Anabi. Which actually you unlock pretty early on in the story mode.
I thought Boruto was going to be on this one. Or is that going to be DLC?
Pre-order DLC.
On? Oh, okay. So we didn't get that one.
Yeah, we didn't.
I was actually not aware it was pre-order DLC. Damn, you must be eating yourself inside because you wanted that, didn't you?
I kind of did. Are we doing another one or?
Yeah, let's do another match. Get some of those new characters. I'm just gonna select some characters at random because I'm not gonna beat you. But I'm gonna select the first character I ever played with this time. First character I ever played with. Although I'm pretty sure it's not gonna make a hell of a difference. But what the hell? It just automatically selected everything for me. I was trying to select characters and the game's just like, that's enough time.
Let's do this one. Because you wanted to see the ring out mechanic.
Yeah, the ring out mechanic. Do you actually take extra damage if you get ring out?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, man, this wasn't even the version I wanted of Minato. Damn, that's like the resurrected Minato.
Yeah, you have to buy the skin to get the normal one.
So it has the same moveset?
I don't think Minato... No, it doesn't have the same moveset, but I think you can get one with the same moveset. So, that side behind you, you're safe. This side behind me, I'm not safe. You see this wall?
Yep.
Kind of pulsating?
So if I combo you in there?
If you combo me and I go flying against this wall, this will break. And
Let me try that.
Sure. Your aim sucks.
My aim does not suck. My character just, like, messed everything up, but okay. Oh, wow, it picked the insect guy for me? That sucks.
You did random?
No, it automatically selected because I spent too much time looking at the characters.
We spent too much time there. You're not going to do it? I will.
Okay, go ahead.
See that breaking?
Okay, so
now if I do it again, it will break, and you'll be rung out. Okay. I don't know if we're
this
too
is
close.
not a new mechanic, you're saying?
No, this is not new, but you were curious about it. Now it's broken. Now I have to do it a third time to ring you out.
Wow.
It's not easy. It's not easy to ring someone out. And I broke your armor. Off you go. He saves you because you've got an awesome support, but you can see that support
he uses
gauge.
the support.
See Minato?
Okay, yeah. He's gone forever?
I think he comes back in the next round, or just takes a real long time to reload.
No, it's reloading now.
Yeah, it just takes a really long time. Right, so Rin is an awesome character. She has the three tails inside of her. This is a great ultimate.
Oh my god.
And now it's raining.
I didn't even. I don't think I've even seen that character.
Oh, this Susanoo is awesome. It was designed specifically for this game by the original creator. He never showed up in the anime. But yeah, pretty cool.
Wow.
Shimoto Masashi designed this guy himself.
I'm trying to use the jutsu, but it's just not happening. And now I'm gone. Whoa! The friggin' animations on this game are just like completely ridiculous. It's kind of unfortunate that it's only at 30 FPS.
Yeah, it always was though.
Yeah, I know. All the versions in the consoles have always been. Even in the PC, it's
even
locked
in the
at 30
PC.
FPS.
Yeah, even in the
I'm
PC.
not sure if this version's going to be locked though. Do we have a confirmation on that?
We have no confirmation, but I feel like if they wanted to do 60, they would advertise the fuck out of it. So
most likely, yeah.
You're not gonna sub out? Oh, I thought so.
Dude, I didn't even.
Did you see what happened there?
I confused my characters. Yeah, you comboed, then you changed, then you.
I was waiting for your sub to change. Like that's a way to do it. Another way to do it is by using combo canceling, which has also been present since generations. Like do a combo and then dash. No, that's not dashing. Dash is triangle X, like this. So in the middle of a combo, do that. It resets your combo. Then you just keep going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess I...
It resets your combo, see? You can do this forever as long as you have chakra. Now, with the character switch, that is basically a combo canceling mechanic, but without spending the chakra. You just spend a different gauge.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I was basically spamming, dude. I have no idea what the hell I was doing.
Oh, nice sub. That saved you. That was a good sub.
Yeah, dude, I spammed them so much, eventually I end up getting a good one, right?
Hey, here's my stick.
Oh, man. Wow, what's the range on that thing?
Pretty big. What's the range
Did
on
I
your
actually
thing?
hit you with that one?
Yeah.
Oh, Awaken Minato.
Fucking hate this
Yeah.
guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, I told you, I love the friggin' yellow flash. It's yellow flash, right? That they call him? I
Yes.
forget.
Yes.
I love the yellow
Have my
flash.
stick. Have my stick. And get
Matter
away
of fact,
from me.
I like him more than I like Naruto, but to be honest, I mean, Naruto the character, I'm not a huge fan of him.
Oh,
My
what?
biggest thing on Naruto has always been Rock Lee versus Gaara. That's like the best fight.
That's a great
bro.
fight. Can we just agree that I won and let me show the ultimate of this guy because it's one of my
Sure
favorites
thing.
too? Ooh. Yeah. Now I face through you. Oh man.
I love the way that they do the pacing on these combos because they just like they pause midway and they're like, "That's enough, you're done, it's over."
When the match ends, yeah, they do that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It really it keeps that pacing going with the match to a point when you reach the conclusion, it's just like this release, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that a lot about these games, but that's not new to particularly to Naruto 4.
No,
It's just
I like
obviously-
all the changes they've made to the combat system. I refrain from saying they made the combat better because I think that takes a real. Are we done fighting each other?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that takes a really long time to figure out that stuff. Like, is there a way to exploit this new system with any of the new mechanics? Is there a character that is just broken and frustrating to play against? Stuff like that. Now, we had a pretty good match because we're both people with PlayStation 4 connected via a LAN cable and not Wi-Fi, and you have a crappy connection, but still, we had a pretty good match in terms of lag.
In terms of lag, yeah.
If we go online, that's never the case. Playing against randoms, that's my biggest complaint. It's like, this is a peer-to-peer connection, and that's not the way to do fighting games. Like, timing is so sensitive. Like, to do counterattacks, to do combo canceling, and it's just as crappy as the previous games. If you play the previous games and you were okay with it, that's fine. I think it's unforgivable that they've never addressed this, personally. They never
So basically, the only solution to actually doing this would be to have dedicated servers for
I think so.
actual particular. I mean, maybe not for every online battle mode, but particularly for ranked modes.
Yeah,
I think it should definitely be a thing because, like Globku is saying, like I said at the start of this video that like this is an extremely easy game to get into because we didn't really go into the button combinations, but essentially most of the time it's like circle does all of those fancy combos that you guys are watching, and then X does all of the dashing, and then you have your block and your sub buttons, which is R2 and L2, right?
Yeah.
Then you have R1 and L1 to summon in your dudes and whatever, but at the end of the day, most of the time you're going to be going through the motions of pressing circle a whole bunch and then dashing away and charging your chakras using triangle. It's super easy, and the thing is, all of the characters work the same way, right? So like you play Naruto and then you go and you play Sasuke.
they have different move sets and might take a
course.
while to get used to them, but it's not like you're learning different button combinations for like do a Hadouken or a Shoryuken.
Yeah.
Like nothing. It's not that type of game. You press triangle and circle to do a jutsu, and the jutsu will be different depending on the character, but they all handle the same. Yes.
Yeah, so basically, that's what I was saying. It's like it's easy to get into because the controls are the same for all the characters. The thing that changes is what each character does, and that's what you have to adapt and respond to. So, like, for instance, like we were discussing, the ultimate jutsu of Guy, for instance, is super hard to land. So you have to be aware of where Guy is going to be when he tries to do his jutsu, versus someone like Naruto, for instance, who just like charges forward, and his jutsu, like anything he touches, just like instantly gets grabbed, right?
Yes.
I mean, depending on which version of Naruto you have. I was talking specifically about the massive Rasengan barrage that I have.
Yeah, it does a Rasengan in front of him. If you touch him, you're going into that animation.
So again, it's like controls are the same, but each character plays differently, and that's what I like about it. So now you're going into some free battle modes.
I'm just showing you the modes, like they're all back, basically. Survival, tournament, and league. You can also do versus battle, versus CPU, or versus the player, or computer versus computer if you're into that. You can also customize like the match length, not in this menu, but in the next one. You can go into team match. You can have 3 rounds. You can have 1 round. Online ranked will always be 3 rounds, so that's the thing now.
What's that character customization thing there, though? What can you do with that? Is that like the outfits and stuff that you were talking about?
No.
Okay.
That is. Let's go. Let's look at that.
Is that for the consumables?
Basically, I pick Naruto, and now let's edit this slot, I guess. Substitution. So you remember when you said that I didn't show the log when I did a substitution? Yeah. I showed this instead. Basically, you unlock different stuff for substitution, different icons that will appear as you use your substitution jutsu. And this is when you do an ultimate, like I did with Obito versus you saw a little cut of Rin's face and a line. That's what this is. So that's what character customization is.
Different...
You select the finish cut in, and you select the substitution. That's pretty much it.
So for those of you who've seen my previous Naruto videos, that would be usually where Rock Lee says, "Look at me, Guy Sensei!"
Yes. Yes. Presets is... you make preset teams, so you don't have to choose. Like, if you have a favorite comp, you just save it as a preset. Like Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke. You save that as a preset, you never have to pick the 3 characters, you just pick that one right away.
So something that I noticed is when we're selecting characters, the game kind of, as soon as you select one character, it will try to make you select another character that combos with that one. Is that a new thing?
No.
Like, say, if you pick Naruto,
it
instantly goes
Sasuke.
to Sasuke or Sakura?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's always been like that.
Yes.
I didn't notice that.
I don't know about always, but for a while, definitely. This is where you use that currency stuff. So if you go to Ninja Treasure Exchange, here you have the costumes. I have bought everything that I can, so I'm not going to be able to buy anything. But like here, this Hidan costume, for example, requires 15 platinum scrolls. I have 14, so close. And it also costs Rio, which is on the top right. It's the currency. This is what those materials are mostly used for. Matching voice. This is when online, when someone joins your server, they have a line from a character, and you can pick which one you want.
And that's customizable as well. You have to craft that too.
Yes. These are the finished cut-ins that you can put in character customization that we just seen. You got all of these. Substitution items, same thing. Instead of a log appearing, you can have bells, you can have a test, you can have a scroll.
So basically, beyond being an extremely solid fighter, if you happen to be one of those people that likes collecting all this kind of stuff, that's you have that aspect of it as well. Like you were saying earlier, I gotta get myself some friggin', what was it, some golden shurikens?
It was the Anbu masks, golden Anbu masks. God damn it.
To get the golden Anbu masks. It's like you're playing Monster Hunter over here. Like, man, I gotta craft the new thing, and yeah.
I feel dirty because I don't need that stuff at all.
You should.
I want to unlock everything.
Dirty. But you want it, don't you?
Yeah, I know, right? So these cards are basically your information that shows up online. You saw my card had this background, and then
the hidden mist ninja.
Yeah, hidden mist. That's the title. So you have 2 parts of the title. You have, let's say, own rules, the teacher, the 10 tails, and you can combine any of this with the title too. So let's say the Snake Professor. Then when we go to Time 2, it's Dreamy, the Snake Professor, or Snake Professor, the Snake Professor, which is a stupid name. Hell, the Snake Professor. So you can combine and make your own title like that.
Okay.
That's online. That's not new. That's always been there. This is the collection stuff.
Okay, so you just get all that stuff and you can customize to your heart's content.
Yes. I would advise people to close their eyes for a couple of seconds now if you don't want to see spoilers, because I think I'm not going to show you spoilers, but as soon as I press story, I think it's going to mouse over the last chapter, because it's the last thing I did. So just close your eyes. Just close your eyes.
Closing my eyes.
You don't need to close
spoiled.
your ears. Don't worry. Okay, you can open.
Okay.
All right, so this is story mode. It starts there on the left with the creation of the village, and it goes all the way to the right to the end of the anime. So if you've read the manga, you know what that is. If you haven't read the manga, prepare to be surprised. Story mode is really good. Like, I cannot praise it enough. These guys nailed it.
Have you played the story modes on the previous ones? Because I thought they were solid as well. As a matter of fact, the thing that got me watching Naruto, even though I never actually finished watching Naruto, the thing that got me watching was the story mode in Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, whatever. So I started watching a little bit of the story there, and I was like, man, I don't want to play anymore. I want to know what happens before all this so that I get context into all these characters. And that's what caused me to watch Naruto. Most people play this game because they watch Naruto. Me was the other way around. I watched Naruto so that I could understand the games.
Right. So you start with only this one. This is the fight that is in the demo. So everyone with a PlayStation or an Xbox can play this fight already. So I'm not going to show that. I'm going to show something new. This is not a boss battle. This is not interesting. This is kind of cool. Let's go into this. Play this episode to the end.
So before you get started... Wow.
Okay.
I was
Sorry.
going to say something.
Yeah, you want to say something? I'll skip cutscenes.
Can you pause?
Yeah.
Just pause it.
Done.
Okay, so what I wanted to ask is where does the story arc begin in this game?
At the end of... so it starts with the construction of Konoha, which is sort of a prelude, which happened many years ago. And then it jumps forward to the moment that Naruto breaks Obito's mask, which is where Naruto Storm 3 ended.
Okay, so basically it continues where Naruto Storm 3 ended.
Yes.
And that's the same place in the anime story arc. So this follows through the story arc of the anime as well.
Yes, completely.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to skip. Actually, I should show a little bit of it. Some animation is done like this in just anime stills with some clever effects from time to time. Like they have zoom ins, pans, screen shakes. There's sometimes there's stuff that is animated on the background. Like these rays of light, they are not standing still. This is slightly animated, not too much though. The whole thing has a filter on top of it, just so you know. Hey, we're going into memory mode. So yeah, sometimes the story is told like that. Sometimes it's told in an animation style, like it usually is. There's a lot of stuff to remember here if you want to do all this. Kill a bunch of clones. Do Kakashi's charge, do Minato's ninjutsu, do Rin's ninjutsu. You can try to remember all that.
That stuff doesn't save, does it?
No, but that's good because you want you want to be able to farm those materials.
Run. Yeah. Okay.
All right, so this is a sort of a free battle mode, something like that. Sometimes the game puts you in these positions fighting some multiple ninjas. And you can still character switch between them. For this specific scenario, Kakashi is definitely the strongest one because he goes from character to character, killing everyone like this.
Oh crap!
Yeah, Kakashi was kind of the main character during this story arc, so they gave him the coolest ability.
But that's Kid Kakashi, right?
That's Kid Kakashi. Yeah, we're in prequel mode. we're taking a trip down memory lane. They have some new support types, which is something I forgot to mention. But actually, as I was playing now, I just remembered. Because Rin, that guy's going to do something there, so I dodged out of the red. I don't know what he's doing. There you go. So if you look at Rin, I need to spend chakra. I'm going to charge chakra, and Rin is going to come in and going to help me charge chakra faster. There. That's her new support type. Her support type is chakra assist. There are some new support types that make you think about which supports you pick a bit more. It's cool.
Okay, is that the only? Because before you had the ones who assisted you in when you were attacking, like during a combo, right?
You
Those were
had
the offensive
attack,
support
defense, and balance. You had attack,
Oh,
defense,
yeah.
and balance, I think. So now there's just a lot more.
Oh, so it's not even just like helping you fill up your chakra. There's a whole bunch of more options.
Yeah, the attack is back. They are called strike back because it's usually at the end of a combo they strike the opponent back to you. You've got people who protect you while you're charging chakra. Like instead of Rin helping me charge, someone would be standing in front of me and blocking that charge that guy did. To enable all that stuff, you need a storm gauge to hit that middle point that is kind of shiny on the bar. You see the yellow bar?
Yep.
Yeah. So once it hits that middle point, you kind of activate all your motherfuckers. Are you really gonna? Okay.
Oh wow, the AOE. Can you substitution jutsu out of there?
Yeah. I'd rather save those.
Yeah. I'm
this
the one
camera
that doesn't
sucks.
Give a damn about that.
And
on
because
this mode.
Yeah, because of the squad and the leader change, you leader change by using the right stick, right? So they put camera controls on the D-pad. So imagine running and pressing the D-pad at the same time.
Oh,
to
dude,
fucking
no.
camera.
Listen.
But
Listen.
when you don't
just
have
don't know about the claw. You gotta
Oh, the
practice
claw.
that claw, bro.
Right.
It's all about that claw.
When you don't have a team, they give you camera control on the right stick, which is much better. But when you do, I have a log, actually. I subbed out of that, actually. I subbed out again.
Can't you like change the controls mode on that and just have like camera be on right stick and change?
Not on this mode specifically, no.
Oh man, they should get on that. That'd be a huge improvement right there. But then again, you're usually just used to having the camera being automatic anyway, so I don't know. It's just this one specific mode where that gets frustrating, I guess.
And I think this is the only encounter where you have this mode with a team, so everything else should be right stick. Alright, you can see here some effects that they do, but it's mostly image stills. You can see like particles flying around. They tell a lot of the story like this. I'm gonna skip the movie and show you something else that's cool in story mode.
Okay.
You get a rank.
So the QuickTime events, I noticed that on that first fight at least there was a whole bunch of QuickTime events that you had to do in order to gain stars and whatnot. Is that new at all? I mean, I know that QuickTime events itself is not new to the series.
That was in Storm 2. And
yeah, I've seen those before for sure. What I'm saying is like specifically gaining stars for it. And what do those stars even do for you?
They trigger a secret scene. And help.
On each chapter?
The scene is like 5 seconds long. It's not a big deal, but they also influence your final score. Alright, why did I put this fight specifically? This guy's not a playable character and he has a full moveset. But look at this. Wall fighting. Wall fighting is so cool, guys. Like, they did it right this time, but for some reason it's not in free battle. Look at this, I just walk up.
Oh, man, that is awesome.
Yeah. And while you're in the wall, your jutsu are stronger for some reason. It's super weird that this guy has a full moveset and he's not playable. Like, what? Why?
DLC, bro.
Oh, right.
At least that's what I would assume. What's the deal with his bars? Dude's got like...
Boss battle.
Oh, okay. That is pretty cool, the whole wall thing.
So in the wall,
So
if he's in
can't-
the ground, I do 3 fireballs. All jutsu are stronger. If you're in the wall and your opponent's on the ground, all your jutsu are stronger.
Okay, then I think I understand why they wouldn't put that in regular mode.
Well, they could just remove that small thing that the jutsu is stronger, you know?
Yeah,
But like a lot of
but
people wanted wall fighting, and it's not in free battle. It's a shame. Because I think it actually works pretty good now. Like there was wall fighting the first Storm game. It was super clunky. Like when you knocked an opponent back into a wall, it would fade to black, fade back in, and you would both be fighting the wall. Once you knocked someone off the wall, it would fade to black, fade back in, and you would both be on the ground. You couldn't do like one character on the wall, one character on the ground. That was not a thing. Those fire effects are just a lot better this time around.
Yeah, like graphically the game just looks way better. Like as a matter of fact, we should almost just show a little bit of that starter scene because it shows a lot of the new facial stuff that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm. Or I can show you some other scene, because that's in the demo, right?
Scene, yeah.
People can see that in the demo.
Oh, you farmed yourself some more mats, bro?
Yeah,
farmed yourself some more mats.
man.
Gonna craft another outfit.
Okay, I'm not gonna go in front of this one. So everything ahead, I'm gonna keep it spoiler free. Everything behind, I mean, I'll show some stuff, I guess, but I'll try to keep it to a minimum.
Yeah, we're trying to keep spoilers to a very minimum if you haven't kept up with the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, this is story mode. Spoilers will happen.
Yeah.
So.
Story mode is phenomenal. Like, I'm so invested in this anime. I've been watching it since I was a kid. And I think Kishimoto Masashi, he finished the manga in a very satisfying way. And CyberConnect 2 just captured it perfectly. Like, tears were falling down my cheeks as I finished the story. It was like, man, this is so perfect. Well done. Yeah, really good job. So there's storytelling with these types of cutscenes too. You can see like the facial expressions are a lot better this time around.
And just the animation overall is
Yeah.
just on a completely top-notch level, which is something that they've always done right. It's just they upped the ante basically.
Mm-hmm. No. And the game has these crazy boss battles too. Look at that. Bah!
Oh, so that's kind of like a shooter mini game in a way.
Yeah, and you have to dodge his attacks. And like, I can do this to lock onto multiple targets and kill them all at the same time.
Like a Panzer Dragoon stage right there.
Charge chakra. Uh-oh. Oh no.
I'm like, fire
Okay.
my laser.
Interrupted that.
Why though? You should have let it rock. We want to see the animation.
Oh, you'll see a lot of animations. Don't worry about that. Look at that. I can't hit all of those at the same time. Oh, we're fucked. Wait, no, we're not.
I love how you keep saying, we're gonna see it, and then you cancel it out every
All
time,
right.
dude.
Come here,
Like the
motherfucker. I'm
ultimate
gonna hit you in the
tease.
face. I guess that counts. Do it more. Okay, here we go. Oh, fuck. Jump too soon. Nope. Get back in.
It's nice to see that they telegraph those crazy AoEs that you have coming at you.
You can't
So it's
you,
not
you
too-
can't move backwards, like you can only move from side to side in this specific fight. Here comes a fireball. That one's not gonna fire. Ouch. Oh, this one is crazy. There you go. You saw it.
Man, like everything that comes out of that guy is like a nuclear explosion.
Uh-huh. Oh boy, here we go again. Alright, you do that. No, 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 no. Yeah. It gets faster sometime, and I'm there's a specific time where that arm will come at you faster, and I keep waiting for that, and I keep jumping, expecting that to happen, and I jump too soon every time.
Yeah, whenever you have a dodge mechanic and they mess with the timings on the enemy's attacks, it's the worst.
Uh-huh.
They do that a lot.
Okay, we're out of chakra and we're fucked. Fire, 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 get out. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Can't you switch to the other character though?
No, I can call for support. And there you go. Boom.
Oh, okay. That's Killer Bee's one, right? I haven't touched Naruto in ages, but yeah, that's Killer Bee's.
It's the 8 tails.
Baka yaro, kono yaro.
Come here.
The animation on that QB, like I'm watching it at 15 frames a second on Skype, but it's looking real good.
Okay. We trigger the next scene. Like, these bosses have different phases and stuff. Alright, run away. So here, I'm not touching anything. I tap left, he goes to the left side. I tap right, he goes to the middle or the right side. It's like you've got 3 lanes to run.
It's like a mobile game, basically, is what you're saying.
But, yeah, but it's not like you just got 3 lanes. Like, right there, I went in between 2 of the rays because I timed it just right.
Okay. I think it's kind of cool that they have these little
like that.
kind of like
I didn't time it right there.
These little kind of mini games in between all of the big boss fights and all of the big regular fights that you have to kind of keep it fresh.
This game keeps it fresh from the beginning to the end. Like, it's constantly giving you new stuff or just new characters to play around with that you're curious to check the moveset. It's really good like that.
That's the thing about it, because I mean, if all you were doing was just like doing fight after fight, like in the vein that we were doing earlier at the start of the stream, just to showcase all the movesets and whatnot. Like if that was the game in story mode, I think that would not be nearly as captivating as doing stuff.
Not at all.
This in between fights.
And also, like, this is the only time this happens. They create a lot of content just to have you play it once. And done. They don't mind going the extra mile, having the extra work to create something unique for this scene, and then end up reusing it and shoehorning it into other stuff. Right, here's the quick time events. I need to fill up all the stars. Okay. At each big star is 10 small stars. So if I get all the stars, I will be able to trigger a secret scene. 4 stars is the max that you can get per quick time event. So every time you see me getting 4, I did it perfectly. There you go. I got all the stars.
You're a star, Globku.
Thank you.
You're a star catcher. Holy crap, that thing's still alive?
Alright, and I'm not going to spell the rest. You play it if you want it.
That is such a cock block right there. He's like, yep, this is all you get to see. That's a done deal.
You see some of these things getting out of the story. These are side missions. You don't need to complete them, but they're on the same level as the story missions. I thought all of them were really,
tell us
really
about
good.
the branching paths, though. So from what I could tell, I've only played a little bit of it to get a feel for the story mode. But it's like, so on the top you get Naruto, and on the bottom you get Sasuke.
Exactly. Whenever there are branching paths, well, I promised I wouldn't go over this.
Yeah.
But basically, those 2 characters meet, and you can play with whoever the game decides, right? So, like here in this moment in the story, those characters are separated. They are doing their own thing in different places in the world, and up ahead they meet on the battlefield. So they don't have to tell 2 different stories.
You can clearly see that they're biased towards Naruto, though.
Yeah, I mean,
he's
the
got
main
way
character.
more story events. It's so unfair. Then again, I never really
Though
cared
it's
for
not
Sasuke.
just Naruto. Like here, it tells a backstory of Obito, so it's not even Naruto related. Here, it's also a backstory of Obito and Kakashi. So it's not necessarily just Sasuke and Naruto. Like this is Hashirama and Madara. Has nothing to do with those characters, but it makes sense to have this mission after this one of Sasuke, if that makes sense.
Okay, so basically they put the story in a way that it kind of constantly feeds you new information and background about why someone is doing what they're doing.
Exactly.
Okay.
That story mode, it's phenomenal. This is the best one.
So
it took me
another reason
7
why-
hours and a half to beat. I don't know if that's enough for you guys or not, but I was happy with it.
Another reason why I wanted to have Globku over here today is because he already played through the entire story. Like he basically hasn't stopped playing Naruto since yesterday.
That is
right?
true. There's another game. That is very true. Do you want to check out Adventure or?
Yeah, I wanted to check out Adventure, but I was very scared to click it because it said there be spoilers, and I was like, damn it, I want to play through story mode first.
So basically, the Adventure mode takes place after the events of story mode. So yeah, I mean, guess some spoilers.
But are you
I mean, there was a
through
spoiler right there as I clicked Adventure mode, which is a clever way of doing things. Yeah,
I
like
didn't even notice it.
Naruto moved to the side and revealed something on the background, which is a spoiler.
Oh, okay.
Which is a clever way. Like if you don't click it, he covers it up. There's no.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's no spoiler there. I don't like adventure mode.
Okay.
This is bullshit.
So basically, story mode is amazing. Adventure mode is no good, is what you're telling me.
Yes. So previously, you had free roaming stuff in the games. I never liked them.
That used to be in story mode. What you're doing right now.
Exactly. So they took that out of story mode, which I really appreciated, because this is not why I come to these games. Now, the first Naruto Storm game, you could climb buildings, you could jump on top of them. If you pressed R2, you could sprint. And then on Storm 2 and Storm 3, they removed that, so you could only run around and jump. This game, you can't even jump. All you do is run. So...
Oh, God.
Yeah, so it has a very short story. I can go here and show you. The main story is just this. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 missions. This is just a cutscene. The missions are basically go to this place. Like the first mission is literally deliver a letter to Gaara. So you go to the Sand Village, and you go to the Sand Village, and stuff happens on the way. None of it is interesting. It's got sort of a romance story. If you watch Naruto the movie, it's kind of that Hinata and Naruto relationship thing, which I kind of don't care for, and it doesn't really go anywhere because
You
they
don't
can't.
care for the romance between Hinata and Naruto? I always thought that was an interesting romance. It's better than Naruto's obsession with friggin' Sakura. Jeez.
Sakura is a more interesting woman. Hinata
We have a very different idea of what an interesting woman is. I'm sorry, Sakura is not an interesting woman.
So Hinata doesn't have a personality. So there you go.
Well, I mean,
So yeah, you go to the edge of a village. You can teleport to other villages. You can touch these things. These things are memory crystals. They allow you to play some battles from the past. Like this one, for example, is Kakashi and Naruto versus Deidara, which was part of the story of Storm 2. You can put this away and do it later if you want. It's fine. There are some side missions, as I was showing you here. Like, the missions themselves are not interesting, and they stop along the way to be like, oh, remember the time where I fought Gaara? And then you go into a Naruto versus Gaara fight, which is not a boss battle or anything. You could do that in free battle. Just put Naruto and Gaara on the stage that they put you in, and you'd be good. It's just not interesting. It's running around the place and doing battles like that. I didn't do any of the side stuff, but it's basically the same. And there's some stuff to collect around.
I think I get the idea. It's because you know that there are some players that enjoy that kind of stuff, though. It's maybe not for you and me personally. The whole thing of running around and talking to characters never really appealed to me incredibly. I always liked more of the way that they handled the story. What is it I'm trying to say? I always like more of the part where there's the cutscenes and then there's the fights, and the whole free roaming thing never really captivated me all that much.
Or at least make it more interesting. Like, give me a sprint button, give me abilities to do while free roaming, you know?
The last Naruto that I played before this one had something like that. They gave it to me on the PC. Was it Revolution? No, which one was it before this one? It wasn't 3. There was another one after. Was it Revolution?
Yes.
Okay, so that one didn't even have a story mode, right? It had like the whole thing.
It had a Mecha Naruto story, which was kind of like this. But it had cutscenes and stuff. It was told in the same way that the Storm 3 story was told. It had the ninja escapades, which was anime cutscenes followed by battles. You would basically just jump from battle to battle with an anime cutscene in the middle. Those were really good, but super short. And then the Ninja World Tournament wasn't even a story. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I did throughout most of that game was the Ninja World Tournament because I just wanted to play as Rock Lee.
That was painful.
Yeah. What was painful?
The Ninja World Tournament. Dude, I did the S rank on that, and you have to S plus, I think. Like you have to beat the tournament on D, C, B, A, S, and S plus.
Yeah, I thought that was weird because like they had you start at this level that it's not even a challenge, right? But anyways, that was old Naruto. This is new Naruto. So what other modes do we still are we still missing?
We're done.
Any modes?
No, that's all of it.
Okay, then here's what we're gonna do now. Now we are gonna face Inglorious Combat.
Okay.
In one big final match. Okay.
We can do that.
And hold nothing back. Hold nothing back.
Hold nothing back.
Hold nothing back. Hold nothing back. This is the real deal.
You want my main character, man?
Yeah, dude. Go on your main. Do your thing.
I don't think he's gonna be my main anymore. This game removed instant awakenings. The previous games, you could go into True Awakening, or you had instant awakenings as you flicked the right thumbstick down, which would just trigger a transformation just like that. And I used a character that could take advantage of that really, really well. And now it's not there. It changed my playstyle with that guy a lot.
So that was cheap, and you used to do something real cheap. Make sure you invite me.
No.
Just waiting for the invite.
Hang on. Player match, create session. There's no way to turn off the timer. Oh, we didn't talk about elemental effects.
Well, there you go. See, this is why I constantly check, dude.
We could do that.
Creating session.
Alright, inviting friends. Rui somewhere around here.
In the middle of all those people.
There you are.
You're somewhere around there as well, in the middle of a whole bunch of people on my list. Okay, let me see if I can accept that real fast. Oh wow, looking at your menus going through and then looking at mine. Because like I'm watching Globku's monitor right now through Skype because it's faster than the live stream. So
I'm screen sharing.
Screen sharing. Dude, this thing goes through a lot of menus when you're invited. Like, I just went through the title menu, and now I'm on a loading screen. I just went through, like, 4 screens of downloading data and transmitting. Now a screen that says 1 moment. Now I'm in online mode. Now it says transmitting. It takes a long time to get there, and I'm finally here.
See, entertain me, it's my line, because I bought that line.
Okay, so let's see who I'm going
actually,
to.
let's look at the elemental effects before we actually fight for real.
Okay,
so I'm picking some characters that
I'm just going to pick random characters then.
Pretty well.
I just picked everything random.
Oh, by the way, this is pretty cool. Like, you can select, these are your jutsu, and these are your ultimates. It's pretty cool that the game lets you pick. But it doesn't let you pick for your supports, which is weird, because you can play as your supports as main characters now. So you'd think, you know, they'd let you do that for your supports too. Like the second Hokage has a new ultimate jutsu, and I cannot show that off.
You can pick those.
No.
R2 and L2 when you select them.
But sometimes the skin change does not change the ultimate.
But they say which ultimate it has.
Yeah, but
when you're selecting, are you sure?
yes.
Seems like
There's no way to pick this Hokage with the ultimate that I want to show as a support, for example. Alright, so you guys see the water, right? That Kakashi, you don't have any fire, dudes. Actually, switch to your left. Do your jutsu. I think it's claws. Oh, okay, it's blue fire. Well, I'm not on fire. Basically, your character can be on fire if someone uses a fire jutsu. And you have to move like this to put it out, or character switch like that. So, I'm gonna do a water jutsu on your face. And I want you to pay very close attention to the damage it deals and to the visual effects that it has. So, right, so that dealt that damage. But now I'm gonna stand in water, and I'm gonna do that jutsu. And you can see there's like a blur going on, and it dealt a lot more damage. So the stage plays a role this time around. If you do lightning, the whole area around was electrified. So like, let's say,
sense.
Bam. Like you take extra damage basically as you.
Yeah, because you're in water. Well,
Exactly.
I can awaken now.
Hi.
Yeah. Hello. How you doing?
Pretty good. just chilling. Alright, we can go into... Oh! You did fire things.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait. That's not fire things.
I did do fire things. This
Yeah,
character
but
does
that's a
fire
part of
things.
a
Like, look at
combo,
this.
and that's not... Oh, wait.
that's
I'm
fire.
on fire. There you go. So now to put this out, I have to, like, do ninja moves to put this out faster. Otherwise, I'm gonna take damage over time.
Oh, okay. So it actually stacks a DOT on top of you.
Yeah. Alright, we can finish this and then fight for real.
I've never seen that one before. Cat fireball. It had to be some kind of fireball, right? Jesus, you really don't give up, do you? Gotcha!
Alright.
She has a really long range with that thing. Like, I was across the damn screen when I did that. Oh, why can't I awaken instantly? That would be so much
No.
better.
Alright.
Did you hit me or what the hell happened? Okay.
I hit you with a Shidori.
'Cause there were two Kakashis. Yours was bigger. I
Oh,
guess.
actually, hang
Oh,
on.
well.
I don't think you know how to do tilts, do you?
Nope.
Basically, flick your left thumbstick in a direction and hit circle. I do
What's really
this.
happening?
I don't
The
know if
left
Kakashi's...
stick or the right stick?
The left stick, but just flick it. Don't hold it down. There you go. That's your tilt.
Okay.
Alright, every character has a different one.
Why is it called tilt?
Because you tilt the thumbstick before
okay.
pressing.
And it always does the same thing regardless of which direction you press. by the way.
Yes. It's any direction. You flick it.
That takes a lot of practice.
Every character has one. They're usually pretty useful. It's usually utility stuff. Like, you're not gonna kill anyone with that, but look at that. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
This is an initiation tilt. One could call it that. Hi.
Holy crap. This is gonna be good when we're actually fighting for real, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
Waves! Oh no, I'm not Waves. Gotcha. Yeah, this is not the new ultimate. I wanted to select the other one. It does the same damage, it's just a different animation. Nope.
Why you
No.
gotta be doing that?
No.
Yes. 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 Very much yes. Damn it, his Chidori is like kind of hard to land when you know what to expect. I notice how you're not going into water. You don't like the water anymore, bro?
Ugh. I kicked you in the face.
You did.
Like, we have a pretty good connection. I don't mind playing like this online. But if this was the main experience of playing against random people, this would be fine, but it's not.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, my connection's not super stressed right now. If I was live streaming, maybe it could be a problem, but not like this.
Do you feel
It's
any
fine.
lag at all on your end?
No, not really.
Because that
No
used to
lag.
be a problem. Like, I remember, I think it was Storm Generations. If you were the
But-
server, you were always fine. But the other guy...
Was it?
No.
Was it like on the PlayStation 3 though?
Yes.
Yeah, because the PlayStation 3's network, let's just say, was not the best. PS4, on the other hand, with PS Plus and all that stuff, it actually gets a lot better in my opinion.
Alright, we're only doing one battle?
Yeah, one battle, winner takes all. I'm gonna do something very stupid.
Actually, I just want these two. I want anyone else.
I'm gonna do something very stupid, but I'll do it because I'm not a very smart man.
Okay. Do you want a specific map for this?
No, not really.
Like
Just
the
go random.
fine. Oh no, this.
I mean,
map,
whatever you want to show. Whatever
This
you want to show.
this map's pretty colorful and pretty.
Okay, so
This
it's gonna be
is-
like an appropriate.
You saw
appropriate,
Kaguya's ultimate,
setting.
right? You saw Kaguya's ultimate. This is the
Yes.
stage that ultimate takes place
Oh
in.
crap! You got the beast mode Sasuke in there.
Hi.
Hi. I'm like here with my team of happy-go-lucky people. You're just like freaking Mifune and Sasuke.
I'm a samurai. What's? Oh yeah, I know what my tilt is. Nice, nice.
Dynamic entry. I love that thing. Oh, damn it! That thing
Interrupted.
cancels.
If I hit you before you initiate your animation, yes.
Wow. Okay.
Sit down.
Come on! Ah! And there goes the armor. I think that this is just an oversight in the case of Rock Lee. Like, there's literally no visual indication that his armor is
Right,
busted.
yeah, that is weird. Off you go.
Holy crap. See, guys, this is when you can tell that this is an easy game to get into, and it's not a button masher. This is when you can tell.
Okay,
'cause-
no, you totally mash buttons in this game, but I am so
Yes.
sick of people saying that, oh, this is just a button masher, and dismissing the game like that. Like it,
Yeah.
like it doesn't have any strategy behind it
I mean,
or anything of the
let's
sort.
just take a moment to look at, like, Globku's health bar right now, which is, like, I was able to take away, what is that, like 30%
Yeah, about that.
of your green bar, and you took away, like, 2 bars of that size, right?
Yes.
That's how much you have to take away to kill? Yeah. So here you can clearly see that this is not just a button masher, because otherwise I could...
Sorry,
like, you
did
know-
we start?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay.
I could actually go for chunks if we were button mashing, which we're clearly not. And yes, you are right. I do hear people sometimes dismissing this game as a button masher, and it frustrates me too, because anyone who's played this game, they're aware that this is not just button mashing. Like me, I'm button mashing a bit, but I'm still aware that
Oh,
every
fuck,
button
this
I'm
is-
pressing, what each button is doing. Like right there with the substitution jutsu, and now counterattacking with circle. It's just, obviously, I'm not
This
skilled
is
enough
still
to
my
match up
favorite
to Glock.
ultimate of all time. The visual
That's
style of
pretty
this
beast.
ultimate is just really good. Still my favorite.
You just love katanas, dude. Like, people already know that you're just a sucker for katanas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn it, I awakened the wrong character.
I think you're actually in Storm, so they should. Oh, actually, they're not.
Yeah, they're not.
Nope.
Oh, my God.
And you only have one sub left, so it's a lot about actually, you turned it around. It's a lot about managing your resources. Hi,
Hello.
hi.
No, let's be friends.
I have a
Why
katana
can't
too.
we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends?
It did a lot better on that round.
Anyway, you guys, this is Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Storm 4 for the PlayStation 4. The only complaint that we really had was the whole thing about online ranked matches should really be, dedicated servers, because peer-to-peer is not going to cut it there.
No.
Globku, you've already been playing ranked, so you've actually tested this already.
Yes.
Story mode, I mean, from what I've seen, looks super solid. Globku has actually played it all the way. It had him in tears, so I'm going to go ahead and give it our own seal of recommendation.
Yes, it's
and
live.
Also,
it's live on my second channel, youtube.com/Magical Noob.
that's what I was.
The whole thing.
That's what I was about to say. I'm going to put.
Playing,
I know that.
Go watch
I know
it.
that they're not in there right now on the description of my video in this live stream, but I'm going to edit this video as soon as we're done.
Thank you.
All that stuff in the description.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have links to both of Globku's channels where you also have the review in there, right?
Kind of a review. It's not a full review because I hadn't tried adventure mode yet, and I think some stuff in the battle system, I need to mature it for a couple of weeks to see if there's any exploits, if there's, stuff like that. So I didn't want to make a review because when I make a review, I'm 100% sure of my convictions, 100% sure of what I'm saying. And right now with the battle system, first impression is really good, but in the long term, like, who knows? But it's an impressions video, for sure, yeah.
It's one of those things where it's like, both you and me, we don't feel comfortable putting the word review on a video unless we've played the ever-living shit out of that game. Is kind of the way that both of us feel. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of Naruto coverage on his channel for sure, so make sure to check that out. He's already got like a full Let's Play, I think. Is it full already? It's
the whole story, yeah.
The links are going to be in the description. It's Magical Noob Plays. If you can't wait, just look for Magical Noob. You'll find him. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you're watching it on the archive, comments, feedback, all the kinds of good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Globku, thank you very much for joining.
Thank you. Boy.
Já paraste?
Não, sou eu.
Sim.